What's up everybody, welcome to a new video, and today it will be an update on Bitcoin because right now BTC is really in a critical situation, and what the BTC will do right now will, in my opinion, determine the next huge move for the whole market. So if you are, for example, like me and you are not trading Bitcoin that often, it's still really important in my opinion to watch this video because, as I said, what the Bitcoin do, usually altcoins are doing as well in the short-term perspective. So hey guys, if you are interested about this, then definitely watch this video till the end. Let's start today on a 12-hour chart. During the last dump, we actually perfectly retested this previous important high on the level 111,900, something like that. So in my opinion, this is really important because we just filled this gap that we actually had here from the last pump. Right now, it will be really important how this 12-hour and the next 12-hour candle will close, because if those candle will close, let's say, heavily above that 115k, it will be for BTC really bullish, because right now we are testing an important resistance, and I will be expecting here a liquidity grab above this bearish order block, so above the level 119k 800, which will mean that the whole market or like the Bitcoin will move with around, let's say, 4%, something like that. But because right now we are most likely in alt season, the altcoins will move definitely more. So if there will be actually this breakout and then support confirmation of the 115k, I will be thinking again about opening a larger amount of the long positions on interesting altcoins. If you want to get a free access to all of the coins that I am currently watching, then I want to let you know that I have my own Discord trading group where I am everyday sharing my setups. All of the trades that I am taking are on a Bitunix exchange, and if you want to get yourself a 10% lifetime discount on fees, you can use my referral link. Other trades that are either really short term or long term, I am taking on Bydfi with my copy trading account. So if you want to get access to my copy trading, just create an account with my affiliate and then send me a DM to my Discord. The last thing that I want to see right now is another heavy drop, because again, if we are gonna retest this previous important lows, then I'm expecting another drop, because let's say more you are testing a certain support or resistance, you are losing the liquidity that is always moving the market on the opposite way. So if we are gonna retest this let's say support area again around that 112k, something like that, there is, in my opinion, pretty high probability that we will just fall under and we are gonna retest this bullish order block, which is starting on 109. So yeah, this is definitely something I don't want to happen, but right now I think there is simply a higher probability that there will be actually this support confirmation and we are gonna retest this bearish order block area. If you are thinking if it's like a good opportunity to use this potential support confirmation as a long entry, then in my opinion, honestly, not that much, because even if their support confirmation will happen on level, let's say 115, 400, 500, something like that, you need to place your stop loss under this current low, which will give you a potential stop loss around 3.2% of the net market, and last take profit targets you can place above this bearish order block. So if you are interested about the trade with risk reward ratio like 1.2 with one take profit target and one stop loss, like, yeah, you can take this, but in my opinion, this is not that great setup. Also, if you want, you can place the last take profit targets under at 130k, which is, in my opinion, the next area where we are gonna go if there will be actually that breakout with a support confirmation. So in my opinion, the best way how to handle this trade is to take some of the profits above this bearish order block, and if there will be support confirmation, you can keep the rest and keep it to that 130k, and if there will be fallback up again, your position will be closed on break even and you will still get some profits. If we will take a look on a weekly chart, Bitcoin is looking here really great. We didn't even test area of this previous liquidity, and the level 108k is actually the lowest level that I want to see here, because if we are gonna get into this bullish order block area, there is a risk that we are gonna take liquidity under it, which means a liquidity grab again under 100k, and if there will be a resistance confirmation, this whole bull market is most likely over. So we actually really don't want to lose this current lows. So in my opinion, there is actually really low chance that something like this can happen. Of course, if we are gonna take liquidity under, it still can be just a liquidity grab, and if there won't be that resistance confirmation, we can always use it as a potential long entry. But simply, I would much rather see here that another pump. So if this weekly candle will close, for example, around this level, so around the level 115k or higher, it's also really bullish for Bitcoin in the long-term perspective. Let's now take a look on the altcoin market cap, so on the total 2 chart. Here we are still under this important resistance with these 2 bearish order block areas, which is between levels 1.59 and 1.47. So the thing that I said in my previous analysis about this chart is still the same. Until we are under this important bearish order block areas, it's still kinda risky to open here, let's say, a larger amount of the long positions. But if there will be breakout with a support confirmation, there is, in my opinion, really high probability that the alt season started, and we can assume here another huge pump. Of course, this doesn't mean that you don't want to open any potential long positions. I think there is still kind of high probability that we are gonna take liquidity above this level. But for example, for me, this means that I don't want to risk, for example, more than 5% of my capital with my current open long trading positions. And if you, for example, want to help with trading, or if you simply want to copy my exact trades, then don't forget to join my Discord trading group, where I'm sharing these types of setups every single day. I'm sharing there the exact altcoins that I am currently watching, and link to join is in the description or in the comments. And let's now talk about some short-term potential trading setups on Bitcoin, because I know that a lot of you guys are simply want to see here these short-term setups. Right now, the most important things are these two, like this bearish and this bullish order block. The most interesting levels, or like important levels, are 115k 900 and 113k 400. So if there will be breakout and then support confirmation of this level, you can open here this exact long position with a stop loss under, because if after support confirmation there will be breakdown with the resistance confirmation, we are still in this sideways channel. So you don't want to hold your, let's say, long position with this, because you are risking another dump, and the risk reward ratio is not gonna be that great anymore. And last take profit targets you can place above this bearish order block, or like the only take profit target, that's up to you, which is on 119k 800. So potential profit around 3.4%, risk reward ratio up to 4.63. Really great setup. On the other hand, if there will be a liquidity grab under this bullish order block and then a support confirmation, you can use this as a long opportunity as well. You can see I don't want to open any short positions at the moment, because we are simply in the bull market. So like, as a traders, we are always counting here with certain probabilities, and if you will be opening here a short position in the bull market, you are simply decreasing your probability that your trade will be successful. Because in the bull market, if you will only take long trades with 50-50 or like 1-to-1 risk reward, you will be probably profitable. So this trade you want to take, as I said, you want to place your stop loss under the low that we will create during a fake out. Let's assume it will be 0.7%. Last take profit targets above this bearish order block. You want to see here that liquidity grab, and with a support confirmation, you can enter the previous long position. So yeah, guys, this will be all from me for today. Definitely let me know in the comments what are your exact thoughts about BTC right now. And me personally, as I said, in this bull market, I'm expecting at least 130k. So hey guys, this will be all from me for today. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. See ya.